I have a great story. So when before I met my husband, got pregnant, I was actually a member at Crossfit Knoxville about 5 or 6 years ago. And then through life and getting married and getting pregnant, I kind of drifted away. And then we had a really scary story where when I did get pregnant for the first time, I was bound and determined to be one of those girls that stays very fit through her pregnancy and wasn't going to gain a lot of weight and was just going to be one of those girls that you saw with a cute little bump, always working out. And then we had a miscarriage at 12 weeks. And so after that, I was just kind of slipped into kind of a dark place. And then miraculously, I got pregnant again really quickly afterwards, just a month later. And our second time around being pregnant, I was bound and determined to keep this baby as healthy as possible, so I didn't do anything. I was really scared to push myself physically, to push myself, really anything that would silly. I mean, looking back on it now, it doesn't make as much sense because we know that exercise is healthy during pregnancy, but just feeling very nervous through all that. And then once Maverick was born, still dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of hormones, I just didn't move, being a new mom and all those things. And so I kind of just was in this really dark place, and I sat down with my husband. He was like, let's go back to a place where you knew that you felt confident. You knew that who you were and what are some things that you did during that time. And I came back to this idea of CrossFit. And so it took us a while for me to kind of gather my courage to walk back through the doors. And I just fell in love all over again. This has been the place where I don't have to be a mom. It's the thing that I get to do all for myself, where I don't have to talk about diapers or sleep patterns or anything like that. We get to talk about the victories and things that I've had, whether I'm lifting stronger, eating healthier, whatever that looks like. So that's a very long roundabout way to say this has become my community, where I get to be me and get to be my best version of me, so I can go home and be the best version of a wife and mom to my family. Yeah, so the physical aspects have been awesome. You know, I'm really close to meeting a lot of my goals physically, and we could talk about, you know, losing weight or gaining strength or gaining endurance, and all those things have been phenomenal. But for me, mentally has kind of been where the victories have been the most. I've gained confidence again in myself. I'm able to do things I really didn't think I would be capable of doing again, because of just the encouragement and the community and the love I've found here. It's okay to be afraid. I think everybody is a little bit. I think a lot of people are afraid of getting hurt or looking silly or looking stupid. But for every athlete that's here, we've all been in that same spot, and there's absolutely no judgment here. That's what's so awesome. You have people who've been here since the doors opened 10 years ago, and you have people who this may be their first or second week trying things, and the community and the love that's there. Everybody's helping out and pitching in and wanting to show off and show other people things, and the coaches, I can't say enough good things about. Just the sincerity of wanting to see people improve. All those things trump any kind of fears that you would have. So I would just say, give it a shot. And truthfully, I mean, what have you got to lose? I mean, it's not like anything. The worst that could happen is that you find people that love you and accept you. So.